I'm at 2334 Northeast 43rd. Here is the street view. So beautiful houses on the street, nice and private. Someone was quite a gardener in front of this house. Let me pull back so you can see the front of the house a little bit more. You do have a shared driveway, so this half of the garage, belongs to the house that we're looking at, and that half belongs to the neighbors. You've got a stone retaining wall. In looking at the roof, the front of it looks a little bit more worn than the back. I'm guessing it has maybe 3 years left in it. Here is the side. It is a huge, grand house. So a stone walkway walking up. Big wide front porch. Here's this. We've got the leaded windows with storm windows. And then front door, and you actually enter a foyer area. Really nice high ceilings, original light fixtures. So this has built-ins all along the side. And this is really one of the bigger entryways I've seen in a long time. Beautiful oak floors. So here's the living room, and I'm not sure if the video is doing it justice, but it is really, let me pull back, it is a big room. Nice high ceilings, got a built-in wood bench. And then it is open to the dining room. Again, with the original wood. Box beam ceilings in the dining room. And it's huge. Going through the dining room is the kitchen. So we've got Formica countertops, we've got original cabinets, gas cooktop, it looks like this vents out. Dishwasher, sink, again, more original built-ins. Kind of an older tile. Off of here is a little kind of sun porch eating breakfast nook with a pantry. Everything about this house is very grand, grand in scale, the high ceilings, all of that. So I'm going to bring you out through the dining room again so you can see the built-ins on this side. And then here's bedroom number 1. Again, oak floors. This one has a little bump out over on the side. Original single paned windows. Closet with some mirrored doors. And then through this hallway, you'll see to the left here is the stairway that's going to be going up. And to the right is the kitchen access. Here's some built-ins. Some more built-ins here. In front of us is bathroom number 1. We've got a shower insert that is a little bit deeper. Toilet, built-in, pedestal sink, some more built-ins. And then bedroom number 2, fir floors that have been painted, and this hallway is also fir floors. And so this basically kind of faces the neighbor's backyard, that garage, and then the backyard here. And closet. Okay, so next I'm going to bring you upstairs first. And upstairs has basically been finished with drywall. We've got more storage nooks under the stairway and a closet here. Tons of closet space. Oh, that's pretty cool. goes all the way to 1981, it looks like. So we've got this really nice stairway going up. And then a glass door at the top. And it's interesting because it's really kind of a mishmash up here. We've got a window here. We've got these glass doors. And then the ceiling up here at its peak in this middle area is 6'8". And it looks like whoever owned it was somewhat of a handy person, and so they basically kind of built in all of these different like sliding cubbies. They painted this subfloor. They've put some skylights in, and there is a new window up here. Let me kind of show you the distance of it. What you hear is the attic fan. And so it remains that basically 6'8" in the middle here. Again, more like sliders to open. The furnace chimney, which does look like it's had some leaking around the flashing. Here's that attic fan. And then they've added these extra supports here. And once you walk into this area, then the ceiling goes up higher. So this area is kind of much more livable than that entry area. But we've got skylights and stuff. This is all like newer drywall, but then they've added these supports for these ridge areas. We've got built-in closets. Kind of, there's really a mishmash of closets everywhere. But this space has just so much potential. These, you know, beam pieces are a little odd. And then we've got more kind of built-in cabinets. Shows that there's some insulation in there. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you all the way downstairs to the basement. And fir floors down here in this hallway. Through the kitchen. And then the basement is here. So the height of these steps are a little tall, the risers on them. But once you enter the basement, the ceiling height down here is great. I mean, it's incredibly high ceilings. We've got newer plumbing, PEX plumbing. We've got a 100-amp panel. Here's where the laundry hookup is. Here is bathroom number 2. Which is basically so it's kind of a high sink toilet shower area. Again, incredibly high ceilings, so this could really be finished at some point. We've got a room down here. This isn't a legal, let me see if I can find a light switch. It's not a legal egress room because of the window size, but it certainly has high ceilings, so that could happen someday for the Republican living here. And closet over here. Looks like somewhat newer water heater, gas furnace. My guess is it's a 92% efficient. My guess is it's maybe early 2000s for it. There's some paperwork, but I couldn't find a date on it. Here's really the only area of exposed foundation. And it looks like overall it's in good shape. There's some brick, you can't really see it here. There's some brick foundation, but it's reinforced with this other concrete foundation. This looks like really the storage room. And then kind of a workshop area back here. All the wiring we can see is updated. I'm not seeing any knob and tube wiring. And again, the majority of the plumbing, in fact, all the plumbing I see is updated. So let me go to the backyard. It's really a fantastic house. So backyard through here, so we've got steps up. So not a huge backyard because the footprint of the house is so big. We do have some areas of, a few areas of peeling paint back here. Let me kind of step back so you can get a space for it. And then, this might be locked. I don't know. So here's this half of the garage. So it's actually enough space for a car if you wanted, plus extra space over here. And there's the outside. It's a pretty awesome house with lots of potential. It'd be nice to do some French doors right there and stairs down.